And now after that, there are 3 conjunctions of Uranus with the star Algol. The first one will happen between 8th of July to the 7th of August. The second one will be between the 28th of September until the 29th of October. And the third and the last one will happen in the year 2025 and will be between the 26th of April until the 12th of May. The most intense is usually the first conjunction. That's how we understand it in astrology. So I think it will be like that, I guess. When we do the horoscope, for example, for July 16th, 2024, which is somewhere in the middle of the first conjunction, we see that Mars, the ruler of North Node, which is now in Aries, so Mars is important here. So we see that Mars is in conjunction with Uranus and Algol, they're all together. It is a very explosive, sudden and destructive energy. However, we have already experienced a similar combination on August the 1st and the 2nd in the year 2022. It was without the star Algol, but it was the situation when Uranus, Mars and Mars meet with the North Node, which is also a very tough combination. And in that time there were attacks on the nuclear power plant in Zaporozhye in Ukraine, and so far as I know, the disaster was prevented. I don't know if there were some other things happening in that time. I'm not aware of it. So if we survived in that time, I guess we can survive also now. But certainly this conjunction can mean destruction on a large scale. It can be also the destruction with climate weapons and numerous similar events that can potentially threaten human lives. For example, causing the eruption of volcanoes, which they're already doing in 2023. You most probably heard that they activated few volcanoes. I guess they are testing it. It is possible that it will be also represented with some counter-attack, possibly some event that will be destructive, but has the goal to save humanity. Something must be destroyed in order to save humanity and human lives. Anyway, it can certainly mean a great house. I watched the film, very short one, in which it was explained what them agreed in 1994. That was the deal mainly among Western countries. They wanted to launch a virus that will reduce the population from 2017 to 2018. So now we see that they were late. I don't know why. They had a reason. And then they also agreed that in the year 2024, it should be staged in hologram form of an alien attack. Although it sounds completely crazy, it is still being talked about even now in US Parliament. So if they talk about aliens in US Parliament, that means something to us. So let's hope that this crazy plan will not happen, but it was worth mentioning that if you did not hear, they are preparing this aliens attack, but it will be through hologram. It would look completely crazy and chaotic, but it would be the hologram. So the second conjunction of Uranus and Algol is at the time in the autumn when eclipses happen, so September, October, which is also a very challenging period, but it can be overcome like many others so far, if the people who run this world know that the end is close. Neither can the state of tension be prolonged for much longer, nor can secrets about crimes and criminals be hidden no longer, So they should kind of end it, Those who rule the world should know that they need to end it. I mean, these positive forces, not the negative ones. Let's not forget, all these conjunctions happen in Taurus, which is a sign of value, of what we value ourselves and others, what they value, or our social values. All of this is actually Taurus. So the imposition of the values of the representatives of degenerative civilization leads to great destruction. And that is really necessarily now in 2024 and 25 to make a breakthrough of some kind and to end this agony. Something like that will happen, I guess. I don't know, I just don't know how. And it will be maybe like in a fairy tale, something completely unexpected. And it will happen also again in April, in some form, in April, May 2025, when this whole process will end. Maybe we will react to this a little bit later or a little bit before, but it's sometimes like that.